Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hi everyone, today we're going to make these really cute and delicious ornaments. I found this idea on Pinterest and I'll give you a link in the description box to the original website where this comes from. What's great about these is you can use whatever you want for the base of the ornaments. For example, you could use these Nutella chocolate truffles, you could use cake pop balls, you could also use those little miniature round donuts. I used these chocolate chip cookie dough truffle balls and you need them to be about 1.5 inches in diameter. All these recipes that I mentioned, I will put in the description box so you can check them out if you're interested. They are really great Christmas treats. Or you could even use these chocolate covered peanut butter balls or Buckeyes. I have a recipe for those too. To cover them, you'll need some chocolate, white chocolate, or candy melts. Candy melts are little meltable discs of candy, and I'll put some information about those in the description box if you're interested. I melt mine at 50% power in the microwave, and I add a little bit of vegetable shortening to them if they are too thick. So I refrigerated the truffles and then I put a toothpick in them and then I just dipped it into the melted candy melts until it's well coated. And then you just tap on the edge of the bowl to make sure all that excess drips off. Now at this point you can leave them plain. You can add some colored sugar by rolling them into some colored sugar or sprinkling some colored sugar on top. I did one in red, this one is in green, and they very easily place on a cookie sheet. I covered my cookie sheet with a silicone mat, but you can also use parchment paper or you can use tin foil even. Here is a white one, same idea. Put it in the coating, let it drip off, and then decorate the way you want. You could also leave them plain and then just decorate with some frosting as well. It's a lot easier if the candy melts are in a deep, narrow container, and that way you just have to dip them straight up and down and you don't have to turn them. There's less of a chance of them falling off the toothpick that way. You can also just use little candy sprinkles as well. I would recommend though that you do this over a plate so that you can reuse some of the sprinkles that fall. I also had these really cute little snowflake candy sprinkles, and when the candy coating was still wet I just pressed them all over, and if you have a little bit of excess that didn't drip off properly, I just kind of moved the little ornament over a little and all that excess stays on there. Now for the tops of the ornaments you're going to need some licorice. I'm using the pull and peel kind and it's just the right diameter. I cut them into approximately 2-inch lengths, and then using a pair of clean kitchen scissors I'm just going to trim the ends so that they make kind of pointy shapes. That's going to make it easier to insert them into the ornament tops. The ornament tops themselves, I'm using Reese's mini peanut butter cups. These are perfect for that because they look exactly like the tops of those ornaments. Using a toothpick, I'm just poking 2 holes into the top of the little Reese's peanut butter cup. Once the holes are made, you're going to insert the licorice. That's why you need to cut it into a pointy shape. Now if you have a hard time inserting it without breaking the peanut butter cup, just use a toothpick and kind of gently push down and it will fit quite nicely into the holes that you made. And then do the same for both sides, and once you do a few of these you'll get quite good at it and you can actually move along quite quickly. And once those licorice pieces are in there, they actually hold on fairly well. They don't come out that easily. And that's a completed ornament top. Now all you have to do is assemble them. So once your little ornament bases are completely chilled and set, add a little bit more of a matching color of melted candy melt and then just attach the ornament top. And there you go, you're done. You could also use a toothpick, or in this case I'm using a lollipop stick just to add the melted candy melts. And there are the completed ornaments. Now you could actually do a variety of different kinds of centers, and it'll be a surprise to anyone who gives these a try. They're a lot of fun to make. They're really cute. I wouldn't be hanging these on your tree because don't think that those little ornament licorice stems would hold up to that kind of treatment. But these would make a really cute addition to a holiday baking tray. Give them a try.